ProFit 101, fitness and self-defense online instruction.
So we are switching up a little bit of contents and making it more intensified, intermediate workout for everybody who probably already knows, basic stuff.
Yeah, we started out, we wanted to show some self-defense stuff, want to make it real basic. I know we got a lot of people that came onto our site and we're very excited about it, but they wanted to see more. So now we're going to change it up. We're going to do a little bit more advanced stuff. He's going to more advanced fitness stuff with actually seeing him lift. And then you're going to have me with the, I want to see him lift. You're going to have me more with the fitness stuff, with the grappling part of it. We're showing you the heel hooks and the toe holds and ankle locks and the things that I'm good at. We're going to pick it up now. So love to see you come back on. For the guys that checked it out, wasn't enough for you, it will be now.
And we do 20, 20, 20, 20. Here you go. Here, with the correct form, like that. Keep the elbows high instead of opening up like this. 4, 5. And instead of swinging dumbbells, make sure you control the movement this way. 9, 10, just like that. And bring it up a little above your shoulder level, like that.
I can see the separation in your shoulders there.
Yeah, I can feel it, yeah. And a good squeeze up the top. Squeeze your side delts this way. Okay, now you do 20 reps and front raises this way. Now what you don't want to do is leaning back like this. So using your body weight to pull it up, but you want to keep your body straight. And to do that, you have to keep the abs straight. Like that. 2. And at the top, go all the way up above your head. And slowly come down with the control. This way. And breathe out at the top. Do that. And then back to side raises. This is the hard part.
These are supersets right here, baby. Burn them, burn them. This right here, I could see doing these for training for a fight because this is going to make your muscles have longevity.
That's right.
Now, when you're doing this too, even for some of the advanced guys like myself, we don't really know the difference. We just kind of go through life trying to turn the light switch on in the dark, right? Just kind of figuring around. When you're doing supersets, right? What's the time of rest in between supersets and in between a regular set? Like if you're just doing one set of 15 or 20, what's the rest time between a superset and a regular set?
Well, supersets basically hits a couple of different parts at the same time in one set. So basically you need more muscle endurance as well. So in that case, you're doing a lot of reps. So you don't have to rest too much of, rest between. And because you're not using too much of a heavy weight. But when you're doing the simple set, most likely you'll be using a more heavier weight.
Right.
Then you need a little longer rest between. So it differs depending on your condition. If you are in good shape, fast metabolism, and then your body recovers faster.
All right.
But if you're in a bulk up season, bulking up using a heavy weight, you might have to rest 2 minutes because your metabolism is much slower. So depending on your condition, you have to kind of switch crazy burn, but you have to go through that.
That looks good, brother.
And you continue to do 20, and then front raises again here.
Oh man, that's screaming right now.
Yeah. Gotta go through the burn.
But you could see you're actually, even the more you go, you see the striations coming in more and more.
Right, yeah. I'm getting pumped. There we go, 10 more. 1.
Come on,
like that.
pump
2,
them out.
3.
That looks good, man.
4. Right, keep the elbows high. 6.
Big shoulders.
7. 8. 9. 10.
Good. So you're saying a safe thing would be probably 2 minutes in between each rest, and then if you feel like you're recovering quicker, then go ahead and jump your sets up sooner?
Yeah, that's the idea, yeah. So especially before, let's say somebody like you, like before a fight, then your endurance and your condition is really good, metabolism really fast, then you don't have to rest that much. But somebody who's like heavy, big and heavy, maybe lineman in football, probably you have to rest more,
Now, if you're, like, say you're building up for a competition, you're gonna do bodybuilding, and someone like myself who's fighting, and I'm gonna do this for training, right? And get my muscles so they can go for 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 minutes. And you're doing a bodybuilding contest where you're gonna pose. With these exercises, how many sets, how many reps for the difference in that?
Yeah, well, the muscle like MMA fighting, your body requires a lot more muscle endurance, right? And overall endurance. So you should be doing more than 3 sets. But for bodybuilding competitions, 3 sets with a high intensity is good enough. Or you're gonna over-tire your muscles, and instead of improving those, they're gonna kind of shrink.
All right.
So you don't want to do that unless you're taking a lot of carbohydrates or consistently drinking, those
Drinks, Shamrock
fizzy
Slams.
drink,
Yeah.
like that. Then it's okay, but otherwise, not you shouldn't do more than 3 sets.
All right.
Because you're dieting down for bodybuilding, and if you do too many sets, too many reps, basically you will be burning muscles because your caloric intake is so low.
Okay. Well, listen, I tell you what, man, just watching you lift there and then getting the explanation on that, it's definitely a lot of information. I know when we're doing grappling too, same thing's happening is, listen, if you have any questions, like he just did a set here, sometimes we don't cover them all, contact us on the site, man. We'd be glad to answer any of your questions. We're going to do one more exercise here, man. Yeah. So here we go, man. Pay attention. We're going to do another one.
Right. Send the questions to here. info@profit101.net.
We'll be able to answer them as best as we can. I'm a champion if you want to be a champion.
They've done it all. Record-breaking UFC pay-per-view fights. Most complete physique of all time. Pioneer of mixed martial arts.
Gotta be careful not to get hit. Oh!
Master of body and condition. Greatest UFC Hall of Fame, Ken Shamrock. Greatest bodybuilder, Ken Yasuda. Only $7 a month. Sign up now. Go to profit101.net.
You'd be shocked at how effective our secrets are. Now, if you're ready, let's get started.